I'll never forget the day we heard about a donkey named Jenny and her mother Josie. A local rescue asked if we could help, and the photos they sent broke my heart. Their hooves had grown so long they curled upward like old shoes. The ground around them was covered in filth, making it obvious they had lived that way for years. We rescue neglected donkeys all the time, but something about these two stayed with me. I knew we couldn't leave them behind. We drove out as quickly as we could. It took most of the afternoon to gently load both donkeys onto our trailer. The biggest surprise was how willing they were to come with us. Animals that suffer for years are usually frightened and defensive, but Jenny and Josie were different. It almost seemed as if they knew help had finally arrived. When I looked into Jenny's eyes, I didn't see anger. I saw complete exhaustion. I saw an animal who had simply stopped expecting life to get better. Josie had likely lived this way for more than 20 years. Jenny, around 10 years old, had never known anything different. That evening, we settled them into a clean stall filled with deep, soft bedding. For the first time in years, they could finally rest somewhere safe. The next morning, our veterinarian and farrier arrived. We wanted to begin helping them as soon as possible. As the farrier carefully trimmed away years of overgrown hoof, I could almost imagine the relief they were feeling. Every piece removed was one less burden they had to carry. The x-rays confirmed our fears. Jenny had serious damage deep inside her hooves. Years of walking the wrong way had affected her entire body. Her muscles, tendons, and ligaments had all adapted to constant pain. Recovery would be long and difficult. Even so, we believed Jenny still had a chance. Josie's future was much less certain. Because of her age and the years of damage, our goal became simple. We wanted to make her comfortable, keep her happy, and give her the peaceful life she had always deserved. After a few days, we moved both donkeys closer to the house. That allowed us to watch them throughout the day. That's when I began noticing small changes in Jenny. She would step onto the grass and stop for several seconds. It was almost like she couldn't believe how soft the ground felt beneath her feet. Watching her experience something so simple was incredibly moving. Sometimes she would slowly wander a few yards away, but before long she always turned around to check on her mother. Jenny wanted to explore her new world, yet she never forgot Josie. The love between them was impossible to miss. Seeing that quiet bond reminded me that even after years of neglect, love can survive. One morning, everything changed. I watched Jenny pick up her pace, and for the first time since we rescued her, she wasn't just walking, she was trotting. We all looked at each other in disbelief, wondering how long it had been since she had moved that freely. That single moment gave us hope. It showed us that her body was finally beginning to heal. As Jenny grew stronger, we opened a larger pasture for her. The change was nothing short of amazing. She ran across the field, kicked up her heels, and played without stopping. For the first time in her life, her body moved the way it was always meant to. Every day seemed to bring a little more confidence. She looked happier with every step she took. Soon, Jenny met the other rescue donkeys. She quickly became close friends with Angie, who had also been rescued from a difficult past. Jenny's calm personality seemed to help Angie relax. Before long, another rescue donkey named Daisy Mae joined them. The three girls became inseparable. We jokingly called them our little troublemakers because they guarded their hay, bossed everyone around, and acted like they owned the whole pasture. Watching Jenny surrounded by friends filled my heart with joy. After years of loneliness, she finally had the happy life she deserved. One of the hardest parts of rescue work is knowing that some animals don't have many years left. We were grateful that Josie spent her final years surrounded by safety, comfort, and kindness. Best of all, she lived long enough to see her daughter healthy and full of life. That alone made every effort worthwhile. When Josie passed away, our hearts were broken. Even so, I truly believe she left this world knowing Jenny would be safe. Somehow, Jenny seemed to understand that too. She carried on with quiet strength. Today, it's hard to believe she's the same donkey we first rescued. The frightened little soul who could barely walk has become one of the finest donkeys we've ever cared for. She's gentle, friendly, and full of confidence. Most days she races across the pasture with Angie and Daisy Mae as if the whole world belongs to them. To me, that's the greatest gift rescue can give. It's not only about saving a life, but giving an animal the chance to truly live. If Jenny's story touched your heart, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Every view and every share helps more neglected animals find hope. If you're thinking about bringing an animal into your family, please consider adopting or rescuing first. Make sure you're ready for the lifelong commitment because every animal deserves patience, love, and a safe home.